Alright, tubers. Done. Welded on there and done. Pretty straight. Alright, tubers. The rear one fit. The front one was too long, so I had to cut it, go back to the shop, and weld it back up again. And I should show you this anyways. See that cup? I had to grind that cup down. It was too long and it was hitting my servo. Now you can see I got about 2 millimeters of clearance between the servo and that drive cup. Alright, tubers, we're making progress. Steering servo, motor mount, bolted down, tight, screwed in, tight. Now I'm making a plate to go from here to here. I still got to tweak this plate. I got to pull this off and tweak it because I need this to come up a little higher. But we're getting there. We're getting there. The piece is in there. As you can see, I have a horrible lighting I got going on here. And I've just been... Jeez, camera works horrible. Sorry, guys. And we just keep filing that till it's nice and smooth. It's looking pretty good. It's not a showpiece. We're not putting this in a museum. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Of course, I still got to drill all the holes in it. I used one existing hole. I lined up with one spot on here just for a starting point. Yep. So I'll bring it back when I get more done. Alright, tubers. Pretty much done. So I gotta put the other pieces for the battery straps back in here. The ones that go here. But the bridging is done. I made this piece. Tap threads and put nuts and bolts. That sucker's in there. It ain't coming out. Yeah, buddy. It's ready for a motor now. Whew, I think I'm going to take a break on this one. But I do have to test it to make sure everything's okay. So the axle's not perfectly straight, but it'll be good enough. Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah, buddy. So you can see that worked out pretty well. Those drive shafts are nice and tight in there. At least they won't be falling out. I tried to get this piece to go on the bottom, but I just couldn't bend this enough to get it right. And if I keep messing with this, it's aluminum. It's going to cracking and breaking. So I don't want to overdo it. And since that's the way it wanted to work out, that's the way I did it. I probably could take some oven cleaner and clean the blue ionizing off this so it's just clear aluminum. Maybe in the future. But for now, it's done. It's good. All original stock pieces and just adapted to fit the Arrma. I think it came out pretty good considering I made an Arrma diff and the engine mount fit inside of a DHK product. It was never meant to have this in it. So I got plenty of room for a motor. Plenty of room there. And I won't have to use this ridiculous thing anymore. Some people may like these things. If you do, that's okay. That's for you. But for me, I don't like it. And this is the one from the shredder. The shredder has similar. Problem is you have to use an engine with the exact same can size. Anything bigger and it won't fit. And it's difficult to adjust for the pinion lash. So this motor mount works a lot better. And the ESC, I believe if I had it mounted on the top here, it's probably going to end up, the ESC's going to end up getting mounted on top of this. So once the ESC is mounted in here, you won't even see this blue plate anyways. There's going to be a box on top of there. Now, one thing I want to add, this modification isn't for everyone. Unless you have ability to cut and weld metal, like steel drive shafts, then this modification is probably not for you. Well, you all stay confident and humble, and when I get ready to do a test run on it, I'll film it. Peace!